process. Now, first, the MPRA is like the Bank of Ghana of pensions. If the thing had gone through due process, why do you think that today the MPRA will be intervening in the manner in which it has done? Because it is like the Bank of Ghana authorizing you to do something or a bank to do something, and the same Bank of Ghana comes to say, I'm halting the process. What it tells you is that the MPRA had come to the conclusion that there's something untoward about the whole transaction. In fact, so far, the only people that have seen openly endorse this obnoxious sale of the Smith hotels to Brana Champo is Dr. Bawumia and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and they are hype men. They are the only people who support this particular transaction. And that is why I consider the intervention by the National Pensions Regulatory Authority to be timely. In fact, I was expecting that even SHRAJ would have given some interim measures as it delves into the matters involving abuse of office, conflict of interest, among other things.
In what way are your expectations of SHRAJ?
No, because you see, what you can do is that because the matter is before you, you can say,
in a petition.
Yes, okay, stay the sale until we bring our decision, stay the sale. I was expecting that kind of intervention from SHRAJ. But thankfully, we have the regulator, at least a few men of conscience, who have decided that these critical state properties ought to be protected. I've always maintained, look, this hotel that you see, in fact, do you know the person who started this, especially the Labadi one? It was Kofi Annan. At that time, the UN Secretary General, the late, at that time, he was working with Ghana Tourist Board. And they realized that it was difficult for private people to invest into social infrastructure. So from that time, then it moved to Rexall International, then SNIT came in, then finally we have what we have now. Why in God's name would Mr. Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bawumia, put such a prized national asset out there for sale? I recall the previous SNIT leadership, what they did was to bring this company, Legacy something, it was a management consulting company. They came and turned it around. By the time they were done, they had increased the occupancy rate, among other things. I strongly believe that if the issue is about lack of management, right, there's a